Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar.
Now from the North Shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show.
This my lifestyle. Mommy don't like how I'm living.
Will Crowe is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So now here is Josh Rojas, and we are set for
Leading off
baseball
tonight
here
for
this
Arizona,
evening.
The second baseman, Josh Rojas.
First pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 1-1 home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, this team really needs David Peralta to step up. When it comes to facing right-handed pitching this season, he's hit under 200. I just can't figure it out. He's too good of a player to hit 200 facing anybody. So he'll be looking to figure that part of the game out ASAP.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Carson.
And now in the box, Carson Kelly. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Cabrera is off of first with 2 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Still 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. One left for the Diamondbacks, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Humberto Mejia, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now, Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Gamble.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta's under it. 1 down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Brian. Hey.
Digging in next, Brian Hayes. First offering.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Marte has it. Throwing to second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 21 homers and 74 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Runner at second here with 1 man out. To first. He's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now into the box, Colin Moran trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
1 ball, no strikes. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs and 44 RBIs. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Tried to score all the way from first, but the relay was too good, and it ends the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Into the box, David Peralta, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now the first pitch. The 1-0. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
The 3-0 pitch.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Swinging a drive to right by Peralta. This one's got some carry. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Christian Walker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Walker enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting 7.
The batter will be Dalton Varsho. Popped him up. Hayes has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8. The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First pitch on the way.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
In there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. And it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. At the plate, Humberto Mejia.
The pitcher, number 62.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that is off the wall. The throw is wild and it gets away. The tag comes down and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Stepping in now, Josh Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Ground ball right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Pirates 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gregory Polanco. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Next up is Michael Chavis. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Digging in will be Kevin Newman, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Polanco at third. Chavis stands at second. No outs. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game on our hands.
Standing in now, Will Crowe. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First offering. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
1-2 now. From the stretch. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
From the stretch. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Brian Hayes digging in now. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it's gone. Three-run home run down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-3.
that wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
In now, Brian Reynolds, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's the 3-1. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. From the belt, the pitch. Moran tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Jacob Stallings will be the 9th man to bat in the inning, barring a double play, waits on deck. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jacob Stallings. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
(0-1), here it comes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Comes set with the 0-1.
Inside, that's the ball.
Reynolds over at second. Moran on at first with 2 down. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two and two.
2-2.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We've played 2 as they've doubled up now. It's 6-3.
Feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry.
Stepping in once again is Ketel Marte. He bounced out last time up.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Not to minimize the hit here, because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. A runner in scoring position with none out. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
To the plate now, Christian Walker. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. One out and a runner on third. Liner in there for a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with it.
Into the box now, Dalton Varsho. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And he fouls this one off. Two, here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Another 2-2 offering. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Reynolds is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Ready now is Nick Ahmed, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
1-0 the count. One and 0. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Luis Oviedo is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate, Humberto Mejia, as he'll take a look at ball one. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Two and 0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
The 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Arizona's on top, 7-6. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates' offense, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've obviously had a lot of success in terms of pushing across runs, and a big part of that, in his opinion, has been their pitch selection. In this game, they've swung at pitches outside of the strike zone less than 15% of the time, meaning the vast majority of their swings has been at pitches that they're more likely to handle and hit hard.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
At the plate now, Kevin Newman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-1 home. Now a drive out to left center field. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 7-7 game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Matt Peacock is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Luis Oviedo. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Stepping in now, Ben Gamble, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Newman takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Up next for the Buccos, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
In the air now, out to right field. Varsho finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So now to the plate, Josh Rojas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ketel Marte is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Up next, Ketel Marte blasted a solo homer last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That ball went out.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now as Dribble Cabrera, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Looking at his career totals, Cabrera carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. Next to hit, Carson Kelly. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again, 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2 out, nobody on. Opposite field to left. Gemmel gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. D-backs lead it 9-8. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds.
The 17th.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now
There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
First offering on its way. Colin Moran comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 8 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Catcher, Jacob.
So the next to bat will be Jacob Stallings, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Rojas is under it, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. It's the D-backs 9 and the Pirates 8. Now at the plate is Christian Walker. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
First delivery to him.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
Well, that's ball 3. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit on the ground out to short. Newman's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting. The right
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Into the box now, Dalton Varsho. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hit to short. Newman brings it in. On to first, and there are 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
No strike.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matt Peacock. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Chavis waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Arizona. They lead it 9-8. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Kevin Newman. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in 8.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Dylan Peters will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Josh Rojas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that's too high, ball 2. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, it'll be Carson Kelly. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit high and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as they jump ahead by 3.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
At the plate, David Peralta. And that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as they open up a 4-run lead.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Nick Mears will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman.
At the plate now, Christian Walker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1, here it is. This pitch is popped up. Stallings moving to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 12 and the Pirates 8. Wilmer Defoe is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. The 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Ben Gamble, he's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. One out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail. It's 12-8. I'm good. I bought it. I get it. I get it. I got it. I got it. I'm good. I'm with it. I'm with it. I get it. I get it. I got it. I got it. I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a. JT Brubaker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and in to hit next is Dalton Varsho. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brubaker is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Now the 0-1. 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Nick Ahmed will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We'll flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Haven Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And now the first pitch. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. He'll start this one at 269. 9 homers and 41 RBIs. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Line drive to center field. Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Josh.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Josh Rojas. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
No balls and 1 strike.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Ahmed leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're still up 12-8. Noah Ramirez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
The center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball at the time.
Ramirez, playing here in his age 31 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Line hard deep into left. Peralta is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So next to bat will be Colin Moran. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Popped him up. Cabrera has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Flew out last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail. It's 12-8. So here is Ketel Marte. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0.
That's Bolton. 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every...
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Polanco at the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Standing in now as Dribble Cabrera. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Roy. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
No outs, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. David Peralta stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. The pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Here's another example, D-Roll, of how your defense can help you. This looked like it was extra bases when it was going down the line, but a good play out there in the outfield.
Yeah, offensive player left the box thinking 2. He made the turn without even his eyes up. Good thing he looked up, had to put on the brakes and get back to first.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Pitch popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit to first, reined in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Up next for Arizona, Dalton Varsho. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Peralta at third with 2 away. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out.
This is one of those days, too, D-Row. I'm a former guy that pitched in the bullpen. When you see the ball flying out of the ballpark like this is when you come to the ballpark and the pitching coach asks if you're available. That's when you tell him, no, I can't pitch. I got a sore throat today.
Dwayne Underwood Jr. comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Hard hit ball to second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 16-8. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Gregory Polanco. First pitch on its way. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Comes set, and the 0-1 is in there for the second strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. From the stretch. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Anthony Alford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. From the belt, kicks and deals as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. They trail by a bunch. Kyle Keller enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Noah Ramirez. From the stretch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Keller, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his third season as a major league player. Bounce to first, scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to dig in, Josh Rojas. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. A ball and no strikes, here it is. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Runner at second here with one man out. Outside, 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh. What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that ball in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
Now the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
To the plate now, Carson Kelly, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Now Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
One strike.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Ready with the 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 2-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. D-backs out in front, 18-8. Now at the plate, here is Ben Gamel starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And now the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Striding in is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey.
Gamel gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the dirt, and now let's see, is there, and he's out trying to take second. The pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. Next to stand in is Brian Reynolds, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Here it comes, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle, and Reynolds has himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch,
the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Colin Moran. Out in front of it, strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
18-8 tonight. The Arizona Diamondbacks bang out 10 home runs. Matt Peacock gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Noah Ramirez takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watkey, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.